Hello, welcome back. This is episode 5 of the April 2021 edition of The Light, a free online truth paper available at thelightpaper.co.uk. This is page 4 of the paper, the second article on this page, and so it's episode 5. And the article is entitled, "The World is a Business, Mr. Beale," and it's written by Darren Smith. Public-private partnership and stakeholder capitalism are the euphemisms for the wholly unaccountable private running of the entire country, where board directors set public policy and the complaints department has no obligation to listen to your grievances or ever get back to you. Imagine a not-so-distant future where your transport, refuse collection and police force are run by Serco, for example, who are under no obligation to treat you fairly or humanely in any situation. If you choose to use their services, and there probably won't be any alternative, you consent to their terms and conditions. They really won't work for you, but the stakeholders. The world has become a corporation under the hidden guidance of the big club, central bankers and giant corporations, the military-industrial complex, even more established today than when Ned Beatty boomed it across the boardroom at Peter Finch in the 1976 film Network. And now there is little anyone can do about it. Maybe you can complain to their company officials, go to the company press outlets, organise a protest to declare you don't like the company's policies. Even today, while we still have a thin veneer of supposedly accountable government, politicians are passing acts to severely restrict and penalise any form of protest, attempting to nullify the Bill of Rights 1689, which will lead to many false arrests and which the courts will probably strike down, already have in the case of Reclaim v Streets versus Metropolitan Police Judicial Review, Justice Holgate, 12th of March 2021. Of course, you are under no obligation to use the company's service. As has been said in the debate over big tech censorship many times recently, Facebook, Twitter, Alphabet et al. Are private companies. They don't have to follow the law and allow freedom of speech. But when the company has a monopoly or cartel over an industry, what choice is there but to accept their terms? These companies are effectively in charge and set the law. This is how freedom was removed and slavery established without a shot being fired or most people even noticing. People know they're getting screwed, accepting longer hours, lower pay and less benefits year by year, no longer able to afford many of the things we are used to. The screw gets tightened each generation with the help of real price inflation, the hidden evil tax on everyone who's not a billionaire, but we can't quite see how until we delve beneath the surface of the news and well beyond our permitted education window. Who is it that decides what goes into our textbooks exactly? So is the situation completely hopeless for the future? Not at all. We simply need to choose an alternative to working for and spending our evenings with the corporation. We all have a choice right now. They can't force us to use it, but their aim is to give us no choice. So Amazon will be the only online shop in the end, like all those dystopian sci-fi films portrayed. One monolithic beast delivering your every need as long as you stay solvent and compliant to their rules. That choice, though, is very quickly disappearing. It's a garden that needs tending or it will die. What is an alternative? Remember when people used to produce items and food and trade with each other directly? The most radical breakthrough solution for the preservation of personal freedom could well be the simplest, going back to basics and cutting out the middleman. Public, local economies which are free of evil psychopathic parasites, keeping the people down and poor by controlling the fiat currency system, and establishing cartels over all resources and services. Some may say it has always been this way, that nothing ever changes and the rulers will always rule, but at least in the past people didn't actually go out and vote for their oppressive tyrants. There are lots of local groups springing up with this aim. Crops, Not Shops is one such movement. Pharmacy Co-op have featured in the Light paper, and of course the freedomnetwork.co.uk is a great springboard for connecting to other local dissidents where the rights of the individual are paramount. Okay, that's the end of the article. Thank you very much for listening. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.